Hey guys, JamiyJamie today on Roblox plays more Project Pokemon. As you can see, Pokemon Brick Bronze. As you can see, today we have a new Pokemon that we are gonna include in our PvP team. I believe I'm going to use this Pokemon to replace Fortress or Seismitoad, because I do need an old Pokemon if I'm going to get rid of Fortress, so I can use Reflect and Light Screen, because they're both going to be. If I don't have Reflect, Ageless is still going to be a problem. But Volibee will become a Mandibuzz once I EV train it, as I have wrote down the EVs on my hand, because apparently I have no paper in my room, so I just couldn't be able to figure out and go look for some paper. So these are what we have. These are the three egg moves I got, which is Steel Wings, which I'm gonna keep, Roost, which I believe I can get as a TM, so Steel Wing, and Foul Play. Foul Play, I'm gonna change and use something else. Although then again, the 95 power seems really good, but I'm either gonna use Foul Play or Punishment for Aegislash. Because usually if people are gonna see a Mandibuzz, they're probably gonna try and save, because it's not the greatest thing in the world to deal damage, but it's a really good tank. And then I think for the last one, I think I'm gonna get Steel Wings, Roosts, Foul Play or Punishment, and what I think Brave Bird was the Pokemon or the move I was gonna get, or either Toxic, so I can Toxic people. But that's the moveset. For the IVs, as you can see, oh wait, I forgot to show you the ability. Big Pecs, I think there's Overcoat, which is decent because you don't get hit by weather effects, but at the same time, I don't really want that one. This one's better because it means your defense can get lowered, which is what I want it for. As you can see, the IVs aren't exactly perfect. I got no 31s. I do have another Pokemon that has slightly better IVs and actually has, I believe, a few 31s. But it has Overcoat, and because I forgot about the ability capsule, I stuck it in the daycare and it lost its egg moves, which it won't be a problem when Steel Wing and Roost becomes a TM. I actually might replace Steel Wings with another move, but I kind of want Roost, so I'm going to wait for Roost to become a TM so I can teach it to the level a bit. And to Nine-Tailed Mandibuzz, that could be a different sort of Pokemon. But yeah, the IV, so that's the IVs, pretty decent. I mean, we've got 230s, 229s, and 119. Don't really care about special attack. But the EVs, which I've wrote down my hands, is what I want: 104 HP, 216 defense, and 188 special defense. Exactly. That's how I want it. That's how I want to build it up. That's me. It's going to be a special tank and a special defense tank. The main reason I wanted this Pokemon is just for Aegislash. That's like 100% the reason why I want this Pokemon. Right now, I believe Mandibuzz, in my opinion, is probably one of the best Pokemons to deal with it, because usually people will run on the Aegislash Sword Dance, Shield, what's that? King Shield. We want to kill Bidoof and Wooper here for HP. And they also run Sacred Sword. So Shell Sneak and Sacred Sword are Ghost typing and Fighting, which Shell Sneak is going to be resisted since Mandibuzz is a Dark type, and Fighting I think is going to be neutral because Mandibuzz is a Dark, but it's a Flying, so Dark is weak to Fighting. Flying resists Fighting, so that's going to be good. Anyway, we have to level this thing up too. So, oh wait, I forgot to get the freaking item. That's just screwed. So I'm going to have to get one KO real quickly just so I can put on the EV item. Okay, Sunkern gives me special attack, I believe, or speed. I can't really remember. I think it's special attack, so I don't want to KO that. Solar power, I don't think that's the hidden ability, but yeah. And I actually need the toilet really badly, so I'm going to try get this other HP. Marl. I didn't look up you. I think you give 2 HP, I believe. I want to make sure, because I don't want to screw up this EV, because I ain't got a lot of BP right now. I can give like 2, so I don't really have a lot of room to make mistakes, because that means it's going to take me even longer to do this video, and I'm already tired, so this might take 2 days for me to do. It shouldn't take any more than that, to be honest. But anyway, have a look, see what Marl gives. It gives 2 HP, so I still need to get another one, damn it. Let me Shadow Sneak Kulo, so that's going to be 2 HP. Then this is going to be easy with Marl, and So yeah, we need to get one more Kaolo with a 1-point Pokemon just so we don't go overboard by 1 EV. So I'll get that one really done quickly just because, I mean, why not? Bidoof, there we go. That's going to be the Pokemon that's going to give us a total of 4 HP. Yeah, 4 HP so far. That means we just need another 100. That'd be good. It's a shit. Oh wow, I don't want to catch it. Screw that. It's actually a shame that you can't like cap your EV. So like, if I want exactly 104 HP, I have to remember and not go overboard. If I go overboard, I have to restart it all over again, which kind of sucks. So that would suck if I go overboard. So it's a shame that you can't put like a limit on saying like, okay, or even like a game pass that could do it. I guess it could be a little decent. Okay, I pressed the wrong thing on this. Nolan, yes. But I want to set my EV so I can't get any in attack, special attack, speeds, even though Mandibuzz is pretty decently quick, to be honest, I'm not going to lie. So you could run it as a attack speed Pokemon, and the hitting ability could be pretty good, because then if you get hit by a physical type move, I believe, I don't know if it's a chance or it's 100% certain that you're going to get a defense drop but speed increase, which could be pretty interesting on how you do use that. Anyway, where oh there we are, Macho Brace. Just for some reason I couldn't see you. Anyway, let's slap the Macho Brace onto this. Let's have a look at the EVs. We're at 4, so we've got another 100 to go. Then we'll move on to defense and then on to special defense. So, like that, I'm gonna be back in a second just while I go get these 100 EVs and go to the toilet really badly, because this with a lot of ice, so I'm drinking a lot of water right now, is not good. As got what? As dripped it all on my keyboards. No. Anyway, I'll see you guys in a second. You don't really see this. And we are back. Now let me check my Volibbee's EVs. We should be around 98. There we go, 98. So that means we need 6 more. So I need to find 1 Marill and 1 Bidoof or Wooper, or I need to find 3 Bidoof and Woopers. So that's 104. Almost done. Next onto defense, which we need 260. Actually, let me just count these really quickly, just to make sure that it equals 500. Wait, how much? 510. Okay, I just realised how long this is going to take. So then 100 plus 104 plus 216 is 320. It works out. Like, I got 2 EV spare, so I guess that doesn't really mean it. So that means for one time only, I might be able to find a shiny something and catch up and then not care about what it is. So I guess that's okay. But there's the Bidoof. I think Aaron still has my Rainbow Bidoof, which I'm still trying to try and get a good battle with, because I want to try and get a sweep with the shiny, the Rainbow Bidoof, not the shiny one, the Rainbow one. Although I need a Battle Pass Pokemon or Battle Pass team for that, which I'll try and do eventually. I'm not really sure. Maybe in the next update if I get a lot of free time, but since there's going to be a lot of things, I want to try and make sure I record them all. And yeah, anyway, I think I need 4 more EVs, right? Okay, we need 4 more. I can't screw this up, right? There's no way I screw this up. I'm hoping I don't, because that would suck. Okay, a Bidoof. Do we KO the Bidoof and hope that we don't find a Marill? Because we're going to just run from the Marill, but still, okay, we're just going to KO it instead. Thunderbolt, I think it's normal type and water, which is why I'm not hitting it with Shadow Sneak. So yeah. So still need to get defense and special defense, but we're so close. We literally need 1 more Pokemon being KO'd for HP, and I think I'm going to get off after this. And actually no, I'm going to go to the next area and show you where I'm going to be training, and then I'm going to go for the night, because it's 2 AM. So I've literally just done nothing, because yeah, let's just say that. Just done 1 EV on 1 star, which I'll take. It's better than nothing at least. So tomorrow I should be able to get the defense and special defense done, plus might get a lot more done. So let me go check. Okay, there's 104 we've done in this area. I can actually get the F out of here now. So let's go to the Pokemon Center and heal up, and then we need to go down to, where did we do defense again? I think it was inside the mansion, right? Yeah, I think it's inside the mansion. So we have to make our way all the way over to the mansion, which is going to be great because that's kind of a long way, I believe. Well, I guess it's not too long. It could be worse. It could be on top of the map, the Kraganos cliffs, which is really annoying. Not gonna lie. So yeah. Anyway, I think I'm gonna jump cut it here now, just because I don't want it to get too long, because the Mega Bomber Snow one was an hour and 12 minutes long, I believe. That took so long to render it out. But anyway, I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, and we are back. So on this, I was about to go to the mansion, and I realized, wait, the mansion is for special defense, not defense. This is the area for defense, which is Route 9. Just see what it'll give defense. I do not remember. I should have wrote this down. Literally, I had to do this for what's it called? A Bomber Snow, and I don't know how. I can't remember. I want to say 99% sure this is for 1 defense. It is. Okay, I'm gonna kill you then. So this is gonna be great. So I need to stay here for a while. Okay, I'm just gonna leave maintenance open for a second, just so I can tell what Pokemon are defense. So it's Venipede, Seawaddle. There's another one or two. What are they, though? I don't remember. And my eyes hurting so much, so yeah, I have to go to bed soon, because that's not a good sign, because I'm guessing my eyes are just need rest. Anyway, shall sneak the Seawaddle. I'll do one more, and then I'm gonna go jump cut it to finishing the defense, because I gotta make sure that I keep track of this. So I'm gonna go to bed. I'm hoping this doesn't smudge off anywhere else on my body, because that's gonna suck. I remember when I used to go to school when I was pretty younger, that because I always forget things pretty important, so I'd always write it down on my arm or hand, and then I just forgot about it, and then next day I had it just imprinted into another part of my body, which isn't good, to be honest. Isn't good, especially if it's your neck, and if you because we didn't really have ball pens unless the teacher went out and bought them themselves. We usually always had these really liquidy ink pens, usually, which if it gets onto you and you leave on there for a good 12 hours or so, it doesn't come off for a few days. And if I don't know how, I might imprint it onto my neck. So that was good. That was really good. So yeah. Let's just say that happened. But anyway, I think I'm gonna go jump cut this again. We'll do one more, but I need to get some sleep because I am so tired. So I was hoping to get this done for tonight, but looks like I'm not gonna. Okay, Paris, what are you doing? Your attack. Anyway, I'm gonna cut this seal on because I can't find one. Plus, this is gonna be a pretty long video anyway, I believe. Let me just have a quick look for you guys. So Mandibuzz part 1 is 7 minutes. The part 2 is 3:30 minutes, also around 10. This is going to make it around 3:13ish. So I mean, it's pretty long already. Then we're going to do recording the part where we finish defense, starting of special defense, ending of special defense, and then getting the correct moveset if we don't have it already, evolving it. A Venipede will take you, and obviously battling with it. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna cut that there because I'm gonna go to bed now. So hopefully, guys. Oh wait, what am I doing? What am I doing? The outro? No. Okay, you can tell I'm tired. So I'll see you guys in a second. And we are back. It is the next day now, and as you can see, Volibate is almost done. We need one more KO, just gives 2 EVs for the defense. And then we'll go over to special defense, which is in the mansion, which will be very nice. So yeah, I've only just woke up not too long ago. I've just had something to eat, so decent, I guess. I just burned the top of my mouth, so that's always great. Okay, Paris I think is attack EVs, or is it speeds? I can't remember. I don't think Paris gives defense off the top of my head. I know Venipede, Seawaddle, another Paris. Okay then, interesting. So that's always great. Let me not fight this Paris, please. I don't want to fight it. So yeah, right now though, I'm tempted. I don't know what move I want. I don't know if I want foul play, which is an egg move, I believe. I don't know if I want foul play or what's the other one? Well, punishment, which is what I was going to swap it out for. I think I'm gonna have to test. I might get my alt on my laptop and try and. Oh, again, I ain't even got big runs. I'm gonna have to try and get someone with a Aegislash and let me test out both of the moves, because that's gonna suck if I replace it with punishment and I find out that foul play is actually bad. Because if I check them right now, just to show you how good it is. So foul play is a 95 base power attack, which pretty good, and it doesn't attack with its own attack, it attacks with the other person's attack. So if I'm up against an Aegislash and it's got a Sword Dance off, that means I can foul play, and I get if they're in defense form, it's going to be 50 power plus 2 attack, and I think that's higher than my Mandibuzz's attack anyway, so it'll be good. Or if they're in blade form, they've already attacked me, and I get that off, it's going to be 95 power, 150 base power attack, probably EV trained in attack as well to max attack, and then on top of that plus 2 attack from the Sword Dance. Or plus 4, if it's plus 4 there's no way it's going to live, there's no way it's going to live. So yeah, unfortunately I'm kind of decided on which one I want, because that's what foul play does, which is really good. Well, the move that I want to swap it out for is punishment, which basically changes the power depending on how many stat increases they have. So if they have plus 4 attack, I think it's going to be like a 140 base power move. So actually, I guess I want foul play, to be honest, and I think that's probably the best player. So yeah, I'll stick with foul play. I think that's probably better. If it's not that good, I can swap it out, although I don't think I can get it back if I do swap it out, so that'll be kind of bad. But there we go, that is the defense done, because I know Seabird gives defense, so that is perfect right there. Let me have a quick look. There we go, that is defense, not max, but we don't want it max because we also want to EV train in special defense. Now, we are using Mandibuzz mostly to take down. Okay, I think there's too many people in this game because I am lagging like hell. Like damn. Okay, well I turned chat on, but I'm turning back off. So yeah, I think there's too many people in the server because I am losing frames like mad. As unfortunate as that is. So let me go to the mansion just really quickly and show you where I'll be EV train special defense. And I'll try and reset my computer again. I'm not really sure why. I guess it's because it's really hot right now. I think I can hear the PC fan, to be honest. It's just running like hell. That's probably overheating a lot, so that's probably the reason why, and I don't really have anything to deal with it. But it doesn't help that a lot of people are joining the game, because I think that could also cause it, because people connecting, or at least when you're connected, you usually get a few frame drops on your PC alone usually. But yeah, we want to try and get the rest of the EVs now into special defense. Let me just calculate this really quickly. I think we already did, but we're going to do it again. So 510, take away 104 from the HP, take away 216. Will leave us at 288. That's not right. 510, take away 104, take away 216 is 190, so that means we want 188. So yeah, the rest of it can go into special defense. It doesn't really matter if we go over by 2, because those 2 aren't going to do anything. So I'm going to train here. We want, I believe, not sure, but I think we want Mischievous and a Duskull, I believe. We're going to try those. I'm actually going to save. I'm going to save right now just in case I screw it up, just so I can rejoin, and that'll be good. So I would like to save yes, and let's go. So yeah, I'd really would appreciate it if this game had VIP servers so I can get one myself. I'm hoping that it won't be expensive if I do get some, but I think it's because the game is in beta. or it's paid access that you can't make one. I'm not 100% sure about that. Yeah, I think you'll give a special defense, right? But if I had it, I feel like that's gonna save me frames just because there's not that many people on the server. So I'm guessing that's why, and the server's trying to like overload itself with how much things loading in. It affects everyone potentially. I'm not 100% sure about that. But yeah, as you can see, it's getting a special defense. So we'll be back in a second when we are finished, and then we'll have to level up a little bit to evolve it. Anyway, see you guys in a second. And we are back once again. I think there's only going to be another cut or two depending on that, what else I need to do. I think I've pretty much done everything though, aside from getting the attacks I need. But right now, all we need to do is level up, and using the same strategy. Okay, we just get into a battle. That's great. But yeah, we don't really need to do anything else except from get movesets. I'm going to turn this down a little bit because right now I'm watching Aaron's stream, so I am Murderface's stream. He only live streams like once every week now because he has a lot of, or he doesn't have a lot of time, I mean to say, for doing YouTube and just IRL things. So yeah, anyway, just because I'm watching it right now, I'm going to leave an annotation on screen somewhere. It's probably just like the whole screen, I'm not really sure where, to be honest, but it'll be on screen somewhere, so make sure to go check him out. Like I said, I mean, I don't really give too many people shout outs, but I feel like I should start doing it sometimes, not all the time, because it probably will get annoying if I give like anyone a shout out. So I'm only going to give shout outs to people that I feel like deserve it, although that's not going to be happening all the time, because I mean, there's probably some people that might think because I said that and they've asked for a shout out that I'm not going to do it. I just don't feel, it doesn't feel right in a sense, just like give people shout outs, because I don't want shout outs myself, because I'm weird like that. I like to grow my own community, and I feel like at some point some other people might not want to get shout outs like I do, but I know it's kind of weird, but I'm giving Aaron a shout out because we're friends, obviously, and we have like share a very similar community, actually probably the same community actually, so that's why I'm just shouting out Aaron as much as I do, because obviously his channel is growing at a decent rate, and just trying to give him that push on his channel to like get him up there and actually going. So there we go. Anyway, we'll battle. Oh well, we've almost beat this trainer, but yeah, all I need to do now is to level up. I can't even remember what level I have to battle, or I have to get my Volibee. I keep forgetting the name Volibee because it's a weird name, to be honest. I think I have to get to like 50 something, 54. Volibee. Yeah, Volibee. Okay, what level do I need to get you to? Click on this. Okay, where am I meant to be looking? Oh, well, there we are. Yeah, 54. I got it right. So we are. Oh my gosh. So we have to grind out 28 levels. That's very, very nice. I really appreciate having to grind out that many levels. So we've already gave it the leftovers. I think I'm going to run on it. I'm not really sure what else to run on it. And for the move, punishment, or foul play, I think for now I'm going to stick with foul play, because I mean, Volibee is not going to have any attack EVs, so some people obviously aren't going to have attack EVs as well, but Mandibuzz, I believe, has a 60. Let me check real quickly. Okay, oh damn it. This one's, I forgot, this isn't Mandibuzz, this is still Volibee. So this has got 55 base attack. What does Mandibuzz have? I don't think it goes up much. I was going to say 50 base attack. I guess it might be like 70 or 80, I'm guessing, if this is 55, but I don't think it will. Okay, 65 base attack. Damn, its attack and special attack are very low. 65 for attack and 55 for special attack, although this thing can learn Nasty Plot, which increases the special attack by 2, but then again, I like running weird sets, as you guys know, and hopefully it works out. So we've EV trained it fully, as you can see. Just go to 190 for special defense, doesn't really matter. Just hoping that I can tank a fairy special attack. The only fairy types I can really think of right now is probably a Azumarill, which I don't know how hard does a Azumarill hit? Azumarill. Because I know the Eevee fairy Sylveon can hit very hard. Actually, the Zoom Arrow sucks for attack. The stats aren't that great, I'm not gonna lie. I think it's huge power ability. I don't know why. Oh no. What does Sap Sipper do? Boost attack when hit by a grass type move. I guess you'd probably run Thick Fat just so you get more resistance to fire and ice types. And then you'd probably just run, for me, if I was going for it, probably Amnesia or Belly Drum. Try and get like a Belly Drum full attack, half your HP. So I feel like that would be my play. But anyway, I'm gonna go keep rejoining because I'm way too lazy to keep running out and in this cave without max repulse. So all I do is just keep rejoin the game after I save. So that's what I'm gonna do. I don't know if I've already saved. I'm gonna save now. But yeah, this is probably the fastest XP in the game. Actually, do I buy a real power? How much is this one? XP twice for an hour. It's probably going to take me multiple hours to do this, so I'd rather not. Anyway, I'm going to leave it off there. I've already saved, so see you guys in another seconds. And we are back. So if I go to my level on my Vullaby, it is level 53, which is pretty good. So that means I think we need one more battle, and then it's going to evolve into Mandibuzz. And unfortunately, I did want what was it now? What's the flying type move that I wanted? Damn it, why can I not remember? Oh, well, I might as well just battle one. I'm trying to remember. No AVG, I do not. We want an update right now. I've got my notes. Where is it? It's something Sky, something attack. Brave Bird. Okay, well my notes are glitched out apparently, and they're all white, so I can't even read them. But yeah, it's Brave Bird that I wanted, but oh wait, yeah, it is Brave Bird. They're just loaded now. But unfortunately, I can't get that until Mandibuzz gets to level 63, which I can't even get that in this game yet. So I think the next update in 2 weeks may give me level 63, which means I can get Brave Bird, which will be great because I kind of want that at least for fighting types, most likely, especially Blazer King and Infinite, because I know a lot of people like to run those. If I'm gonna have to look it up, I'm gonna look up right now. Not the right time to do it, but I'm gonna look up Mandibuzz because we're gonna have to. I guess I don't really need to look it up on the site, but I can just look it up on like the TMs I have and try and find the best flying type move, because I want a flying type move, but looks like I'm gonna have to get something that doesn't do as much power. So I've already got Roost as my flying type. I think I'm gonna have to go with Aerial Ace. I need a physical type flying move that does decent damage. So Aerial Ace never misses. Oh wait, Brave Bird's at level 1. I think I can get it then. Ooh. I think I can get it by just move relearning, so actually I might be able to. It says here level 1 I can get it. Oh, that's gonna be great if I can get it, because I want that because it's 120 base power. I don't really care about the recoil. Mandibuzz is meant to be a tank, so I'm gonna make it the best down tank it's meant to. I don't think I said that right, but I'm gonna make it able to be able to tank a lot, or at least that's what I'm hoping, because it's meant to be a tank. Apparently, Aaron said earlier that it tanked a rock slides. I don't know what from though. So I'm guessing if it's Aaron's team, I'm guessing it's going to evolve probably a Aerodactyl. That's the only Pokemon I can remember that it has, unless it's his Mega Gallade. I'm gonna have to look that up after this. Then again, that's not gonna be. I'm not gonna add anything into the video because right now I should be recording until the very end. So there is the Mandibuzz. Actually, it looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. It's a vulture, which completely makes sense why it's a dark type. I mean, vultures are predators, so a dark type goes well with it. They're pretty evil. Let's go. Okay, can we teleport from here, or do I have to go? Okay, let me see if I can get connection. Yes, I can go. That is perfect. Let's go to the Battle Coliseum and see how good this thing actually is once we get the moveset on it. So I think for now I'm going to keep Foul Play. I'm not really sure. I really just want Foul Play just because of Aegis Slash. And if he gets the Sword Dance off, then I should be able to do more damage than my own damage output, so I think it should be decent. I'm starting to get a little bit laggy. There are a lot of people in this game though, so that is probably why. So let me walk up to here. I would like to, yes, I would like to remember a move. That's why I'm here. 4 heart scales. I should have spent 30,000. I know how long it's going to take me to get another 30,000, rather than again, I know how long it's going to take me to get another heart scale, but I'm going to use the heart scale. Okay, Mandibuzz, I need you to get one more move. Okay, I thought I'd go. Hey, we can get we can get mirror move. User performs the opponent's last move. That would be so good for this, but will I film up against the edge slash and use Sacred Sword? That's going to literally do nothing. Well, then again, I'm going to be using Foul Play, which uses the opponent's attack stat. I got Steel Wing, May Raise uses defense, which is why I got right. Roost, obvious. Well, actually, what does Leah do? Lowers opponent's defense, interesting. Okay, what about Bone Crush? Okay, power hits 5 times. Does that make it a 125 power based move if it hits 5 times? Decent. Decent indeed. Could get Ghost Pluck. I think that just eats berries. Its effect is stolen by the user. Oh, its effect. I'm not really into that. I do want to get. Oh, there's punishment. So power increases when opponent stats have been raised, which I think it starts off at a 60 power based move, and then it goes up, I think, 20 for the max 70. So if someone has 7 boosts, so 6 sword dances and like 1 agility, that'll be 8 boosts, but only a maximum is 7 boosts. So that means you're gonna get 140 plus 60 from the base. That's 200 base power move right there, but only for my attack. Whereas Foul Play does the exact same, but has 95 power and just gets steals their attack and uses it against them, even if they have sword dances. So it's gonna be great for oh, I didn't even pick a move. I'm so stupid, but it's gonna be great for well, it depends, because yes, I need to think for a second. So both of them are actually really good against Baton Passes. Foul Play is good against people that use Dragon Dance and Sword Dance, whereas Punishment is good for every other stat increase, because this works. The power goes even higher, even if it's speed increase, special attack increase, special defense increased. Pretty much all the stats that can get increased, this can also take it from those, not just the attack, which Foul Play only does. But then again, Foul Play has a 95 power move, so it means if players do swap out and I'm going to use a punishment, obviously it's just going to stay a 60 base power move with my own attack stat, which isn't that impressive, which is why I was thinking maybe I use Foul Play. I could always just get a new Mandibuzz if I need to in the future and just run different sets, because unless I think this can become a TM, and Steel Wing is also a TM, so I could always get them back if I needed. So yeah, I think I'm going to give this Brave Bird though. It does nothing else but does recoil damage to me after, but 120 power, I think I kind of want that. I think it should do a lot of damage to fighting types anyway. Yes, I'll take that. Which move should be forgotten? And plus, Heracross, I feel like some people are going to be using... Oh, I almost stopped out Foul Play. I think some people are going to be using Mega Heracross once Megas come out, and even if that's a Pokemon you can Mega in this update. I feel like people will be using that a lot because of how pretty good it is. I think it's got a lot of power and pretty decent speed. Well, Mandibuzz should be able to tank any move from Heracross, or Mega Heracross, I'm hoping. And from a Brave Bird, that's I think 4 times damage, because it's weak to flying from Bug and the fighting type it's got, so that's 4 times weak to flying. So it should be able to one-shot unless I can't even have a focus attack, so that's like a guaranteed hit. Anyway, I was going to swap out Mandibuzz. Oh no, I was going to swap out Heracross. Oh, I'm so stupid. I was going to swap out Fortress for Mandibuzz because I'm not really my defog set that I wanted on Mandibuzz, because my defog set was going to be when it loads, because these for some other reason when OBS is open takes forever. The moves that I wanted was Knockoff, Roost, Steel Wing, and Defog. So no flying type move at all. Unfortunately, I decided not to put Steel Wing Defog on because I wanted Knockoff as well, to knock off the right one, then also do additional damage by getting rid of everything on their team, pretty much like Reflex. So. Oh, and on my team as well, but yeah, that's why I took off Defog, because I usually use a Reflect, which right now we are going to swap out Seismitoads for Mandibuzz, because it's not the best Pokemon on our team, to be honest, most likely. It's got Water Absorb, which I kind of like as my leg that really is itchy. But yeah, I think we're gonna swap out Toad so we can get rid of one of our Water-type Pokemon and our Ground-type, because we have one of each, since Hippowdon was Ground, Slowking was Water, and Hippowdon was both, so that's gonna help. A new Pokemon, I've already decided where it's gonna be. I don't think I'm gonna tell you for a while, but it's gonna be decent. Something to help something to help my team, especially Mandibuzz. And it also can have Reflect, which is why I kind of want it at the same time. So it's going to run a Light Clay most likely. So anyway, let's go have a quick battle with Mandibuzz. We'll go with... Oh wait, no, I didn't want him to see my team. Oh, I kind of screwed up. Oh well, we'll leave it. Gonna see how well it does. We've EV trained it. We've got it all done. With that, oh, we got a Heracross off the rip. Literally as I was calling it. I don't think we want to start off with it yet. This team doesn't have a Heracross. I mean, oh, fuck's sake, Heracross. Fuck you. Fuck you. Aegislash, so that's unfortunate. Anyway, I got chat turned off, so I'm going to turn it on. The reason why I can't evolve, wait, some reason I can't evolve my Pokemon, probably not high enough level, or you Everstones on them. I'm going to start off with Salamence, so we'll see if we kind of use, look at Mandibuzz switch, use Mandibuzz to our advantage. So it's going to start things off with a Nidoqueen, which is Ground and Poison? I think it's Ground and Poison, which means I believe it is weak to Ground as well. So I'll Earthquake it, and that should do a lot. Okay, one-shot it. So yeah. Oh, why is my nose so itchy? The only reason why I know Poison is weak to Ground, I think, was because Mega... Well, I've always known it, just that it's kind of hard to remember, and I remember it now from Mega... Gengar. I can't remember the name. No. Okay, well, let me just hit this Gastrodon. Yeah, Gastrodon. So yeah, I mean... These people probably think I'm going to be recording these battles, which I am, but they're not going to up as separate videos. I just like battling, showing off the Pokemon. Well, right now, I guess I'm showing off Salamence because this guy doesn't really have the Pokemon that I want to use Mandibuzz on. So this guy looks like he's going to be a really good battler, though, because I haven't seen any of his Pokemon on his team for a very long time, or just they're not common at all. Like Sceptile, I think he's got Sceptile right. Not that, no, it's a Superior. Not that common, but I think it will be in the future. He's got a Gastrodon, which has a lot of HP, I think, not really anything else. Do I hear this thing with anything else? What typing is this thing? I think it's just water, as my nose is so itchy. It's been fluctuating between really hot and really cold today, so that's always great. Gastrodon is Ground and Water. Yeah, I'm just gonna Dragon Claw again then. And there we go. Okay, do I have Life Orb on Salamence? Why am I taking damage? Or is it just Gastrodon's ability? Anyway, that's a Superior. Oh, I do have Life Orb on Salamence. I didn't know. Is that meant to be on there? I really don't remember if it is or not, but I'll take it, I guess. Superior, I believe, is just a Grass, so I'll get a Dragon Claw off. And oh my gosh. Whoa. Whoa. Sharply Reverse, that means that is a hidden ability Superior. This guy is so good. I like this guy a lot. Let's end the Mandibuzz though. Let's show off Mandibuzz a little bit. It actually looks pretty cool. I kind of ashamed that the HP bar covers it up a lot. But let's go for a... Let's not go for a Brave Bird straight off the bat. Okay, let me go for a Foul Play. It's probably going to Roost. Oh, well, not Roost. He's going to probably go for a Recover of some sort. I have no idea what's wrong with my nose. But it's going to be really red in the morning. I'm just going to say that right now because how much I'm scratching it. Cause it's, or rubbing it even. Like, it's going to be annoying. Okay, well, this guy likes to hurry up and use a turn, please. He's probably looking at the typing. That can... Flying. It might be looking up his own typings, to be honest. Not 100% sure about that. Oh, I just realised I need to record some freaking PS4 because I don't have anything for tomorrow. Well, I just thought I got a free Foul Play off. Do I speed this? Please? No? Ooh. Ooh. So yeah, unfortunately I can't tank a head smash. I'm gonna look at what head smash's damage output is. I already knew that I wouldn't be able to do that, but I'll just look up the damage output for that right now. But that would be, I think it's probably EV trains in speed, so that's why I didn't outspeed it. But I can outspeed, I think, a Sylveon, which will be good. 150 power? I thought it was like 120. There's no way it's 150. There's no way. Pokemon database is lying, right? Oh, it's got 80% accuracy. That would have been really good if it missed. Let's go for Metagross, I guess. I'm all Mega really quickly. So yeah, my nose is really itchy again. Let me go for the Mega and we'll just Bullet Punch. So yeah. Head Smash deals damage, but the user receives 1/2 of the damage it inflicts in recoil. In other words, if the attack does 100 HP, the opponent will damage to the opponent, the user will lose 50 HP, but I think he has a hidden ability as well, which is why he didn't get damaged at all, I don't believe. Anyways, Bullet Punch the Tyrantrum, and that is that down. So I think I'm actually going to go back to the PC, insert every single one of my Pokemon, and just use Mandibuzz, see how far we can get on the field, because Mega Metagross did a pretty decent work. Anyway, Heracross is fighting and Bug, so we will Zen Headbutt, why not? Go for a Zen Headbutt. And one shot him. I got really bad hiccups, I'm sorry about this. But yeah, it is almost 4 AM. What the hell? How am I meant to go to sleep now? Okay, this thing's a poison and Bug, I believe. I think it was. Oh, it might be a poison fly, I'm not 100% sure, but it's 4 AM. This thing has took me like a full day with me sleeping like 9 hours, 9-10 hours ish. Actually no, less than 9, probably 8 hours into this recording. But yeah, it's pretty much something like a full day just to EV train it. The worst part is leveling. So unfortunately that had to happen. But yeah, I won. I've only got 1 BP I think from that, so that's kind of bad. Anyway, I think I'm gonna have to do. Okay, I'm not putting these in order. Okay, Slowking goes there. I think Mandibuzz is gonna go in the same place, but I'm gonna take you out and you out. So if you don't know why, I gotta do it. I gotta start off with the, those and get my boost up. Okay, let's go send some people a request. Who has a Aegislash? I want to test this thing against an Aegislash. Who has an Aegislash? Come on, who has one? Who has one? I'm testing this set. Oh, he's pushing me. Hey, dude, you know, send it out first, please. Okay, I want to see how much damage I do to it. Come on, accept that battle. Wait, who was it again? I want to send it to Limited. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Okay. Use it first, Limited. Wanna test. Okay, I would do it, but if it's gonna send out first, then I am just going to see how much damage I can just do to it on my own. What is it? EV trained in a Limited. What is the EV trained in a Limited, please? I'm hoping he tells me pretty quickly. I'm gonna go for foul. No, he's gonna go for something stupid. I know it. And again, I don't really care if I'm going for foul play. It's probably gonna King Shield first. Yeah. Oh, it's special attack. Oh, that's great. Okay, well my attack actually fell. I didn't want to first a special attack in one. I've never hardly never seen one of these, but I'll get a foul play off. I'll take that. Super effective. You saw. Wait, it's a special attack, but you what? Well, I'm gonna go for foul play again. You're gonna King Shield it. Oh wait, no, you're not. And that's what you get. So there we go. Mandibuzz can actually take it down. It looks like in a 2-hit. I'll take that. Well, that's a Gengar. I guess I can't foul play you because actually, what attack do you have, Gengar? Do you have higher than Mandibuzz? Because if you do, I'll foul play you. Why not? Gengar. Actually, does Gengar run Energy Ball, or does people run Thunderbolt on it now? Because I really can't remember. I think it's probably an Energy Ball. I need to look up his attack stats. I think Mandibuzz is like 65-ish. Gengar's is also the same, but because I have a attack drop, I'll just go for Foul Play and use. Oh, let's go Hypnosis. Avoided the attack low. Go Mandibuzz with that. See, 65 attack is pretty good, pretty dank, as the people would say. Anyway, I want to swap it out, but at the same time, I don't want to. Like, I don't want it to get put asleep. Don't go. Yeah, avoid the attack. Bye bye, Gengar. You suck. Okay, let's see what else is gonna survive. I'm gonna keep my internet page open so I can tell. Oh, that's a Gardevoir. Gardevoir. Oh, I have Steel Wings just for you, Gardevoir. Please don't PSP. Please don't PSP. Damn it. Oh, you Psychic. Never mind. Let's see how much damage we do to this with. Oh, shoot. That is nothing. Okay, let me set up a light screen. I need to get some light screens off of this. This is a Gardevoir also has a 65 attack stat, so that means we're gonna work out pretty evenly right there. So that means we should be good. I'm gonna go for a light screen, get my defenses up. There's a future sight because that is a future sight, obviously. And I'm gonna send out Mandibuzz again. He's probably gonna use a fairy type move on me, so I'm hoping this tanks it. I want to see how much it tanks it by Moonblasts. Oh my gosh, so that did 42 damage. That would have only done 84 damage, so just under half of its HP. Mandibuzz is a pure tank. Damn, I like that. I like that a lot. I like Mandibuzz a lot. Okay, let me get a Steel Wing off from my own attack. There we go. We should be able to, oh, there's a Future Sight. How did Future Sight deal damage if it's a Psychic type move? Okay, we need to roost. As bad as it sounds. I'm kind of not in the best bet. I'm gonna swap out to Slowking again. We want to try and win a battle with just these three Pokemon. With Mandibuzz doing the most damage. Right now, oh, there's a Draining Kiss. Not gonna do anything close. So let me go for this Psyshock, and that should take down Gardevoir, I believe, because it has only a 65 base defense, which I don't think this guy would have EV trained in defense. So I'm gonna probably one hit. How is your Pokemon doing that? I don't know what you. Wait, what? Future Sight did not. Oh, I'm guessing it's mean like healing. So I'm guessing this guy doesn't know that leftovers is all. I don't think this guy's run out any items, so that's probably why. Anyway, the Bomber Snow is gonna be a pain in the ass, but I do have Fortress, so that's great. So it's probably gonna Saw Down. So I could actually throw out the Mandibuzz and just Steel Wing, but yeah. Oh, well, you try Grass Whistling. I don't really know what to say about that. I don't know if Grass Whistle's a good idea on a Bomber Snow. It's probably gonna get one hit. Let me set up Toxic Spikes. Actually, I haven't set off these. There's a Blizzard. It shouldn't do too much. It doesn't. Because we're a Steel typing, but let me get the Toxic Spikes off there. I don't think this guy's got a Rapid Spin, so that's good. I think we'll do one more battle after this. See how well we go. Let's Rock Slides. I don't think it's going to do a lot. I'm avoiding these sleeping attacks, and I'm happy with it. I'll take it. Okay, so apparently Rock is good against Ice. Is that true? It better not be true. A Bomb-ass no. A Bomb is... it says it's weak to Rock. Yeah, it is, but is that Ice that's weak to Rock, or is it something else? It's not Grass, right? Okay, dual types. Ice moves, super. Oh, Ice moves are super effective against the ground. Ah, that's probably why. So yeah, apparently Rock is really good against Ice, which I kind of forgot. Rip. Okay, that is a Lucario, Steel, and Fighting. So Flying, I'll have to use that. Lucario probably a physical attacker. So let's go into. Actually, no. Let's go into Slowking. Try and take it down with Slowking, with Psyshock, and that should be Lucario probably down, to be honest. I don't think Lucario can do too much damage to Slowking. It might be a close combat. Oh, it's got an RSP, so it's a special attacking one. Interesting, I don't think I've seen one of those either. Because usually, I don't know, for some reason I think Lucario, when I think of Lucario, I usually think of Extreme Speed, Close Combat, sort of sets, but it looks like this guy isn't, which I kind of like, to be honest, but, oh, use Psyshock. Unfortunately, that wasn't very effective, so it didn't do too much. But I'm gonna hit the Kyrie, we're gonna take that out, see what health he has now. I think the Aegis, the Alarmist Note is down. There's a Gardevoir gonna get poisoned though, so I'll take that. Obviously, gonna trace the Regenerator. Now, if he swaps out, he's gonna get HP back, which would be the smartest thing for him to do. And he didn't do that, unfortunately. So we're probably gonna take him down in this turn. Or the poison gonna take him down to one shot. Yeah, the one shot. So if he doesn't swap out, because he probably doesn't know what the ability Regenerate does, and that's the only thing that he doesn't know. So yeah, I think it works with Gardevoir, because I think when you throw it back out, it gets a new ability. I'm not 100% sure about that. There's a Seismitoad though, probably gonna hit with something stupid. So I'm gonna set up a Light Screen. There's a Rain Dance. Does Rain Dance heal Seismitoads? I'll raise that up. Rain continues to fall. Okay, well, I'll take it. Anyway, it's going to Mandibuzz now. I didn't want to Chaos Looking first, but looks like it's not going to do that anytime soon. There's a Drain Punch. Didn't do too much. Does Rain heal it? No, it doesn't. So that's interesting. I'm not sure why. I think it might be because it's got the ability where it's I'm trying to think what it's called, where it's speed doubles. That's probably it. There's a Scald, we tanked it. There's a Foul Play, gonna do a little bit of damage. The rain is still falling. Do I just go with a Brave Bird and try and take this thing down? I think I might. So at the same time, I'm not 100. Oh, I've got Roost! I've got Roost! I'm so stupid! Okay, my Extra fell. Don't care, I've got Roost. How do I forget the one healing move on this Pokemon that I need to use? Damn, I've been looking for like a protecting move, just a poison stall. I forgot I've got freaking Roost to heal myself up. Because Mandibuzz is a pure tank, it don't need no stalling moves. It'll just tank it, and then heal again, and then deal a little bit of damage. That's pretty much it. Okay, let's Foul Play. Actually, do you know what? I don't think I need to do another battle. Oh, it missed it. It missed. Because I think this battle alone shows off how pretty decent Mandibuzz is. Which I like very much. Okay, GG. Anyway, that was a great battle. How much BP do I have now? I'm gonna turn off chat. 1 min. Gonna turn off chat for a minute. So I have 16 BP right now. Let me just walk away for a second, because I don't want, if it's important, I don't really want it to be on the video, to be honest. I'm just going to go into a PC so you can't see it. But yeah, Mandibuzz, I think is going to be a very, very good tank in my team. I'm going to look up the weaknesses now for you, because I know you beautiful people are going to start making a counters for this Pokemon as soon as I upload it. Unfortunately, I did want to get like 25 battles with it and recorded before I released it, but then I realized, oh wait, I'm recording this while I wanted to do that, so kind of too bad, I guess. I'll try and get probably a few battles in. As soon as this goes live, I'll probably be battling, maybe, I'm not 100% sure, but this thing is 2 times weak to electric, 2 times weak to ice, 2 times weak to rock, and 2 times weak to steel. Now you might be wondering, that seems like a very good thing that people like using. Well, guess what? That's why I got Steel Wing, because ice, rock, and fairy are all weak to steel, which is why that's the only reason why I got Steel Wing, to be honest. And it may raise my defense, which is like make Mandibuzz even more of a tank. Perfect. Am I right? I think I'm right. But yeah, I think it's pretty good. It's really fresh to get the ability of that, but I forgot about the freaking capsule, which means if I go here, like I think I said in the beginning part, but it's been like a day since I've been recording this. Yeah, I don't have the moveset that I want anymore, so I'm waiting for the TMs to come back out, because this one has slightly better IVs, especially for HP like 10 more, which I kind of want. But yeah, I think this one I might. Well, I can't run a nasty plot set on it because it's got special attack down, but I might save this one for my knockoff one that I wanted. So this is the Pokemon that people thought I was going to be using, which I won't lie, there is a Pokemon similar to this with Super Luck that I kind of want, but it's not this one, unfortunately, and unfortunately it's not in the game yet because I didn't look it up. So yeah, people thought I was going to use this one because it is also dark and flying, but no, I do have this Pokemon though because, as you can see, Roost, Foul Play, I think Steel Wing, so I got Roost and Foul Play to Egg Move onto the Vullaby, whereas I got Steel Wing on this, I believe. Yeah, Steel Wing on this to do it as well. I think Roost also Egg Move, so that is being a video very successful in my opinion, so that is perfect. Mandibuzz is probably one of my new favourite Pokemon on my team right now. But then again, I think my team is probably like could be all lovable. I mean, Metagross is just a badass. Salmance, it's a dragon. Bitch, please. Hippowdon, come at me. Slowking, are you gonna do damage? Well, let me just swap out, heal up, and it's gonna be back to full HP by the time I send it out, most likely. Mandibuzz, bitch, I'll tank whatever you throw at me, and then I'll heal, do a little bit of stalling damage, and I'll just piss you off, and then the lovable meatball, which unfortunately will get replaced out soon, but for right now, you gotta love it. Really, it's random as hell as a moveset. I might take off Toxic Spikes just for a damage move because it looks like it's not really going to do too much since everyone uses Aegislash now, and I can't poison that unfortunately. So, actually, now that we're right here, just before I forget, let's go see what moves we can learn for Fortress because it's going to be good. I think this guy's problem is actually a scammer, so I'm probably not going to be able to help him because, as you guys know, a big brother, I can't do anything about scammers. I'm not a moderator. But oh well, I went to the wrong one. But on Project Pokemon, I am a moderator, but I still can't do anything about scammers because I can't spawn Pokemon in, and Wish really just doesn't care, unfortunately, about people getting scammed because it's kind of your own fault in a way. That's what Wish says, at least. Which I kind of agree, but I can see why a little bit, but still, I mean, it's kind of your own fault, I'm not gonna lie. Bug Bite was Bug Bite do. Receives the effect from the opponent's held barrier. Interesting. Spikes, Mirror Shot, may lower opponent's accuracy, automize house weight and reduces weight and or raises speed. Nah. Payback doubles power if the user was attacked. I see. I might run this because it's very slow. It's gonna get attacked first. If it's full HP and it gets one shot down to 1 HP because of its sturdy ability, it's gonna do a fuck ton. Oh wait, no, it's only gonna do payback. It doesn't even matter how hard it gets hit. What's the move that I need for that? Is that I can't even remember. I need defense could be pretty decent. Gyro Ball also very good. The slower the user. I'm gonna look up how good Gyro Ball is. Gyro Ball. But like I said, I'm not really gonna be using this thing too much. It's just something I kind of want. So 25 times target speeds divided by user speed. So let's choose our fastest Pokemon compared to our... oh wait, we don't even have a fastest Pokemon. Okay, let me think. Salamence. So it's 25 times target divided by your own. So let's look at Salamancers. We'll say a level 50. No, this is level 100. Never mind. So level 100. Okay, well that's great, because I can't freaking tell, and I can't be. I think my Salmons has the maxed speeds. I'm just gonna say max. So let's just say 328 speeds. Okay, let me just times this. I forgot about the times. So 328 times 25, which is 800 or 8200. So divide that by Fortress will probably have around 100 to be honest. So Fortress, what's this? IVs 0. That is literally the perfect one. So that means the minimum will be 76 50 at level 100 apparently. Is that true? Am I high? The ranges shown on the right are for a level 100 Pokemon. Maximum values are based on the beneficial nature, 252 EVs or 31 IVs. Minimum values are based on hindrance, so it's not going to be like 76, it'll probably be 85. I'll say 85, so then let me divide by 85. So divide by 85 will be 96 base power. Ho ho ho! I think that's how it works, right? Well, then again, it's attacks base 90, which, not gonna lie, pretty decent. I didn't even know this thing even hit this hard. Damn, this Pokemon's pretty decent, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually kind of interested in keeping it, but I already have a Steel type Pokemon on my team, so I kind of don't want it. But I want to get rid of something on it. I want to try and swap it out, try and make it a little bit useful until I get the newest Pokemon. Magnetize. User becomes immune to ground type moves for 5 turns. I'm not really interested in that. The heavier the user, the stronger the attack. I'm going to look up Heavy Slam. Heavy Slam is there. How heavy is this? I can't. No, that's mass. No thanks. Self-destruct, I guess. Wait. Self-destruct. What's the difference between self-destruct and explosion? What? Okay, I'm gonna look this up as well. Self-destruct. Yeah, that's not the type in self. That's pretty much it. Self-destruct deals high damage but causes the user to faint. It was formatted in Generation 1 to 5. Oh no, in Generation 1, between 1 and 5, the moves was self-destruct without anything, that all one word, and now Gen 6, I'm guessing it was changed to self-destruction. Let's look at explosion. Does this one load? Explosion deals high damage but causes users to faint. In Generation 1, Explosion has a base power of 170, doubled to 340 with the defense halving. What? In Generation 1 to 4, the opponent's defense stat is temporarily halved when calculating the damage. This gives Explosion an effective power of 500. Oof. So yeah, I guess it isn't that anymore, right? I don't think it is. Explosion deals high damage but causes users to faint. I'm gonna run that for toxic spikes, I guess. Let me think. Mirror shot, no. Natural gift, power and type depends on the user's health berry. I can't use any berries, so why is that in the game? User takes damage for 2 turns and strikes back. Okay, bites. Is that? Do I sit there for 2 turns? Or is that first turn I use it, second turn nothing, on third turn strikes? Okay. The user of Bide stores energy for 2 turns. At the end of the second turn, the Pokemon unleashes energy, dealing twice the HP damage it receives. Bide deals damage to type. Bide deals fixed type plus damage, so it'll hit a ghost type Pokemon. It'll also ignore changes to accuracy and evasion stats, and can hit Pokemon in the vulnerable stages of bounce, dig, fly, shadow force, and skydrop. In doubles and triples, Bite hits the last Pokemon to attack the user, including teammates. Oh, there's so many decent, but then again, I don't think it's gonna stay alive for 2 turns, let's be honest. If I fill this thing out, people aren't going to attack it usually, or if they are, they'll make sure they've got their stats increased. So, payback, there's so many good options, I'm not going to lie. But I'm going to go with Explosion for toxic spikes, I guess. I mean, I don't know. My team kind of runs on burning foes, I guess, so I guess I'll go with Explosion for toxic spikes. Like I said, what else do I run on this? I mean, do I just get rid of... I kind of want Rapid Spin on it, but then again, I don't really use it that much, if I'm honest. I think I'm just going to use this. I mean, it's got 5 PP, but I mean, it's going to get blown up in 1 turn, no matter what you do with it. Let's just put Explosion on it, and I think that is going to do it for this episode, because I have ranted on for like a good 10 minutes, just trying to teach this thing freaking Explosion. So, yeah, anyway, I'm going to go end this off. I'm going to go put all these Pokemon in the PC because I need to start breeding tomorrow for the newer Pokemon that I wanted to do, which I can't really wait for, because as you can tell, I'm excited to go for another egg after just completing one. But damn, I really love this team right now. Where the hell is Magmar? Get the hell in here, Magmar. Now, I should probably evolve you into a Magmortar if that's even a thing in this game yet. But, yeah, but to be honest, I feel like this is going to be very good. I mean, I've only got, now, I've got 2 flying types, which is good because I can avoid earthquakes. I've got a dark type, which means Psychic isn't going to hit me very hard now because it's immune to it. Trying to think what else. Ghost, I've got a resistant to Ghost, I believe. It's pretty much like just a decent save. I'm gonna look up again just really quickly, just so you guys know, because I think Mandibuzz is a pretty good tank. Probably better than Hippowdon, probably. I'll say that in a weird way because I'm not 100% sure on how good Mandibuzz is, but I feel like they're very close to each other, most likely. And this is only a 3'11" birds. I don't think it even shows its height in this, but apparently it's only a 3'11" but I think that's 11 inches, right? I don't know, 100%. But that's pretty small, to be honest. I thought it would be a lot bigger from how it's shown, but it is immune to ground, immune to psychic, resistant to grass, which as you can see, 2 teammates right now which are weak to grass. I did have 3, but oh well. Resistant to dark typing, resistant to ghost, and immune to psychic, which is good because I mean Metagross has the weakness of ground, ghost, dark, fire? Yeah, fire, which I got a little Pokemon to deal with, so let me look at Metagross, because it doesn't change type when it Mega Evolves, so that's great. Wait, it doesn't, right? Okay, it doesn't, but Metagross is weak to fire, ground, ghost, and dark, which I can cover 3 of those types with just Mandibuzz alone, so you can tell. Oh yes, this is going to be a good team, I feel like. This is going to be like the most balanced team in the game, I feel like. Without using Ubers, of course. If I threw in like a Aegislash for something, like even Fortress, so say, oh wait, no, say, put this here for a second. Let's say that team, that right there will probably never lose. I'm just going to say that right now. This team right here will probably never lose. Unless people actually know how to play the game better than me, obviously, because I'm not the best in the game, obviously, so people are going to beat me eventually. And I just realised this is like a 41-minute part. But yeah, this team, I feel like I'm going to probably try eventually, just this team alone. What stats do I have on Aegislash again? I don't think it's like the best, I just kind of chose random, yeah. 252, 252, that's literally all I went for. I just didn't give a F for the attack because I wanted this thing just to tank. Should have probably gone 252 in the attack and then split 129, 128 I think in the other stats, but oh well. We'll leave it off there anyway, so let me put Aegislash back because I'll never use this thing again, which is why I took on my team. It's just too overpowered, unfortunately. I think you could hear the rain through all this recording. Let me just check. I think you can. I apologise for that, but it's 4 AM, 4:15 right now, so I'm really tired. I want to go to bed. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave comments if you want to see more Pokemon Bronze or just any other games of Roblox. Like always, I will see you guys next time.